I am never drawing blood again, ever. So I arrived to where I'm supposed to be. I'm a little bit early, and I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. I get it over early. If that happens, I can go to class sooner than later. But then they ask me, have you eaten anything? And I'm like, no, I haven't. I'm sorry. They send me away, and I go get food, and I'm like, okay, good enough. I get back, and then they take my blood. They're like, okay, yep, just sit down. We'll get everything ready. And then they do. That's not even where everything goes wrong. I look at my phone percentage and I'm like, oh, it's at like 3%. Mind you, my dad is on the phone and I'm like, okay, Dad, like, my phone's about to die, so if it cuts off on you, I'm sorry. After my blood was drawn, I started to feel a little nauseous and I'm like, I gotta sit here for a second. After I stop feeling nauseous, they give me an apple juice. Take a couple minutes, I'm gone. And I'm like, okay, good enough. Tell me why. As soon as I go outside and I tell my dad, I'm like, yeah, I almost passed out. My phone cuts off. That was just the start of all the events, the start of it all. Apparently, my dad was so worried about me, he called the campus police. He called I think it's my RA? Not my RA. Whoever is head of the dorm building. He calls them, and it's like, where is she? I was at my lab trying to get my hours in. I've had a rough day already. I'm not even going to any more of my classes. I'm done with today. This is what I get for trying to be nice to the world. It backstabs me.